What's happening today? And what's the day today? Today is January the 2nd, 2026. Happy New Year. And who's this? Do you know? The symbol of Mercury. A man showing reason and accountability with his antennas on top. That's what Mercury is. It rules movement, communication, perception, transaction, all the things that you do as a human in business. Now, here we are, January 2026, and we can see that there is the second Friday today, and we can see that Mercury, there's a symbol, is entering into Capricorn. And what does that show us? Well, the key day, first of all, he's showing us the transit, meaning the cycle, his cycle for January. He starts from the 2nd and ends in the 21st of January. So that is what's happening. Now, what does Hermes Mercury rule? He rules transactions, communications, finance, accounts. So all that transits here will highlight specific key days. So, for example, in real life, actually. So we have Mercury and him entering in. You can see he's been in Sagittarius beforehand, traveling behind the sun. So if I was to illustrate that, we would say that he would have the horizon where we stand, and with our little hat, and we have the sun at the top always in Capricorn, and Mercury was coming from Sagittarius in December and is going into Capricorn in January. And the key day for that will be when Mercury joins with Venus and Mars. Look, both are in Capricorn, and the sun in Capricorn late, right at the end. So 24, 29, 25 degrees and 27. Close enough with the moon in Capricorn. Well, that's the day. So you look at the moon 17 and 18 of January. That highlights the key cycle, the key day of Mercury cycle for January. And that means when you've got together Mercury, or here we'll have the sun with the moon, with Mercury, with Venus, and with Mars, and that will be January the 17, 18, 2026. That is a stellium in the sign of Capricorn. That means there is action, clarity, accounts, movement, direction, agreement, relationships, once again with on the 18th of January. And that must come from something. So it will come from, you will look at December 21, because that is when the new moon, December, of the sun and the moon were together. So what were you doing in December 21? That leads to a climax here. And January the 3rd, which is tomorrow. So what are you doing tomorrow that will see the outcome in January the 18th? And that is part of the timing.